Okay, folks, good morning. We are coming to you live from Banjor Beach, just west side the famous Hotel Africa in Brewerville City. Uh, I'm Sylvester Chirople. Any moment from now on, we'll be talking to some aggrieved former workers of the beach and waterway in Monrovia. As you can see, several of them. I can see hundreds in the hundreds. All right, we'll be talking to them to know exactly their disappointment or disenchantment. And so, wherever you are, however you following this broadcast, we are coming to you from Banjor Beach in Brewerville City. So let's now walk to them to hear from some of them as to what's really unfolding right here in Brewerville City. So stay with us. So we understand that the government, the national government has their salaries about 11 months, according to some of them, but they will be explaining exactly how many months and what have been some of the MOUs in the past. So we'll be talking to some of them that lead us very shortly right here. So stay with us. There's Spoon TV coming to you live from Banjor Beach in Brewerville City, just right side the famous Hotel Africa. All right, so we love to welcome to Spoon TV. Tell us your name, perhaps your position. I know you are one of the leaders for this group. We are seeing a huge number of beach and waterway workers. What is happening here, please?
All right, thank you very much. My name is Mark Hassan Dawe, and I serve as a monitor for the Western Belt Beaches and Waterway project that was established by national government to see how best you can get the cooperative striking people the inclusive in terms of government national cake. Today we gather here on grounds that there are some dissatisfaction that we intend to express with national government. Remember a few years back, there was the issue of the beaches of waterway having consistent protests on grounds that they were working and then their salary or their stipend were not frequent or forthcoming. So predicated upon the protest, the government decided to call us through the effort of Major Jefferson Koji to have a dialogue, which later culminated into a memorandum of understanding that was signed between the government of Liberia and that of the Beaches and Waterway leadership. Finance Minister Samuel D. Tuwe signed for the government, whereas Zoga D. Wilson signed for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And the Beaches and Waterway were signed for by their leadership. In the memorandum of understanding, government asked for a few things. One, to be able to protect the security of the state, knowing that Liberia is a country who just came from war and they never wanted this sort of fragile activity. So government asked us to play our part to protect the security of the state and maintain the peace. And one way they thought we were doing it was to ask us that the 17 months in question were too huge. We somewhat to 8 million plus dollars, and the government national budgets were having some problem. There were some challenges in terms of raising the necessary revenue to solve those problems. So government asked that we waive a portion of the money and then they be able to pay 6 months. So out of the 17, we waive 11 per the request of national government to maintain the peace and the security of the state. So we waive 11 months. Government made the payment of 6 months, which was pay in bits and pieces, which will also slow in terms of the payment. But yet we agreed to maintain the peace and security of our state. In the memorandum of understanding, there were a line that we agreed upon, the national government and ourselves, that predicated upon the waiver of our money, predicated upon the sacrifice that we have made. There will be a new project coming up, and the project will recruit first and foremost those workers that waive their just benefit to national government as a means of compensating them for the waiver. So we agree. Upon the arrival of the project or the formulation of the new project, to our utmost surprise, our people were left by the wayside. They were dumb. Government betrayed our people.
Okay.
Government showed that indeed a high level of insincerity on the part of the national government. So we thought that it was a bad thing for government to be deceptive in having agreement with our own people, our own citizens, and then playing them through trick and artifice. So we thought it wise to gather ourselves to see how best we can engage. Whatever medium that is our disposal to get to the ears of the president, to get to the ears of the international community in ensuring that indeed government settled our area. Because we don't think that it is a good thing for people to lack trust in their government. And the behavior that government have portrayed show that indeed we cannot trust them any longer. So predicated upon that, we call our people to see how best we can engage constructively with the international partners, with the president, with the government as a whole, to see how best we can resolve the issue, because we don't intend to have another kind of fragile situation all of the time.
So, would you mind telling us exactly when was the first MOU signed between you people and the national government? And you could break it down. I mean, the agreement, how was it? And you spoke about the government having approximately 8 million, right? Yeah. So when was that? Because all the time you were protesting.
All right, so the MOU was signed somewhere around April last year.
Okay.
Between the national government and ourselves. In the MOU, we're claiming 17 months arrear that the government have for us. Government said because of the challenges, they could not pay all of that money. So they asked to break it down. We waived 11, and then they pay 6. So the 6 million, the 6 months, somewhat to $2 million. $2 million US.
Okay.
So, and that money was paid in bits and pieces. We're not paid in lump sum.
Okay.
But we agree because what they explained that indeed they were challenged financially, so we agreed. So we accepted. But our almost surprised is what bringing the tension or the confusion now is that government is reneging on her part of the memorandum of understanding that was signed. We play our part, we fulfill our part of the memorandum of understanding that was signed. But national government is now reneging to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, to be precise, Minister Asido and Minister Emmanuel Johnson. They are the people that are now reneging, that are trying to bypass the MOU that was signed and doing their own thing through the issue of partisanship. It was shocking to know that indeed when they call for the first recruitment exercise, they call out the Ministry of Youth and Sports, to be precise, the SKD Sports Stadium, and then they were asked, what's your name, where do you live, what the party you from, and what your position in the party. So if you are from the CDC, they put you one side. If you're a different political party, they put you one side. So I'm almost surprised, only the CDC was selected. I think we are not Liberian. Why can a country that we live in be selective? How can you so be unfair to your people, seeing that they have waived huge portion of their money? Because what they gave us is little and waived the 75% of the money to them. And then you treat us as we are not Liberian.
There's so many, nearly everybody that is here is a former worker.
So true.
Okay.
100%. Everyone is here. So these are former workers that waived their just arrear for the sake of the country. And then at this point now, Minister Doe and Minister Johnson intend to betray the people effort.
So many.
This is how people don't trust their own government again. This is how when things happen and the party people don't want to listen because there's no credibility, lack of trust.
So is there people still want to go into this, or they only requesting what the government owes them?
Well, first and foremost is that as a Liberian, it is our entitlement to work. In how much we are qualified and competent for the job.
Okay.
It is our right. It is not a privilege. We don't beg for it. It is our right. But by the way the government behave, there is some level of distrust. So predicated upon the distrust, we are asking government give our 11-month arrear.
So instead of because the 11 months there was I mean
there was a criteria for the waiver.
Okay.
And the criteria for the waiver, it is their job that they use as a bargaining chip.
Okay.
And now they have done it now, the bargaining chip, now they refer to the job and they deny us.
So meaning the agreement was based that the government should maintain you people.
That is in the agreement. Maintain the workforce and then we waive the 11 months.
Okay, you waive 11 months.
So
but now the 11 months have been waived, but the maintenance is not
being away with the workforce.
Oh, okay. So now that's the issue.
That's the argument.
Okay, so let's just speak to another person. Thank you so much.
Thank you
we have to talk to another person here. Welcome to Spoon TV. Tell us your name. What are you here for?
My name is Marcus Mayu, and I am a proud son of District 17.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here to Spoon TV to register my disappointment with the national government. You know, since we signed the MOU in May, we have had so many problems on our way. That is from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Minister of Wilson, and none of the assistant minister, the minister, they are very problem behind our whole struggle here now. Now, all of the people you see here today, we are from District 17, to be precise. After the MOU, there were a lot of things that were said, and we waived so many things because we felt that this government is our own government, this CDC-led government is our own government. So after a few times, we have noticed that for the past time, the government is not in our interest at any move. The government has no interest in us, and we ourselves, we have come together to register our dissatisfaction. We wait our 11 months. People you see around us here, these are put our sending children to schools.
Okay.
So if we feel that this government is our government and we are waiting 11 months only to wait for the next job that will come, and now the next job have come and the government has refused to give us a job, only to know that the government is giving the job back to the citizens.
Okay.
And they are telling
So you are saying that the government is being selective?
The government is being selective because they are saying that we are not Liberian or we are not citizens. That's what they're trying to tell us. So we are here to register our dissatisfaction with the government. You know, all the past time we have been sending children to school, like I said, we send children to school, and this job has been helping us immensely. So for us to see that this job is being taken away from us, it means that we no longer going to send our children to school anymore.
So can we get this clear? Is the government still owing you, besides that, that 11 months were, waived to the government for another agreement? Is the government owe you?
Yes, the government owe us only the 11 months because
only the 11 months have been waived.
Yes.
Okay, based on condition.
Based on condition, the condition is that we should try to maintain the security sector in Liberia. That is, we should not carry on violence and other things. So after some time, we waive the 11 months so that government can factor us into the new project.
Okay.
That is the temporary empowerment for youth, for community youth.
Okay.
So we were there waiting this morning so that government can include us back in the project.
Okay.
All of the people you see here, we are all common workers of the police and Waterway. So our one dissatisfaction is that why is it that we are giving our 11 months to the government and now the government is saying that they can't give us the job, they're giving the job to partisans. And we all to be frank that this is a government, and this government, we all voted this government. There's no one advocate to prove that this government has participants.
So about how many persons are we talking about here?
Yeah, for the entire district,
yeah,
the workforce here in the district is 825 people.
825 persons.
Yes.
Okay. Only within District 17.
Only within District 17. But our dissatisfaction in District 17 is that majority of the people that were in District 17, when the new recruitment came for testing, District 17 was not captured at all in testing. There was no one person in District 17 that had been captured in the project. So our whole belief is that the government has taken us out of the project. While we are 11 months.
Okay.
That's why we are taking it.
So now, if the government continues, its decision, like you said, it still be alleged that the government is being selective, about taking people to join. What would be your next action?
I think our next action is the one we start doing to engage national platform,
okay,
to engage NGO, to engage the American embassy, to engage even the government officials themselves.
Okay.
And we will see the way forward.
Okay, thank you so much. You say your name?
Marcus.
All right, thank you so much. So, folks, we have to balance this. We will try to talk to at least few of the women here, at least one or two persons, to be able to know exactly why it is their issue. Right, so let's talk to this man. Welcome to Spoon TV, man. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, what are you here for? Let me call your name if you wish to.
I need this here.
Okay.
This my colleagues.
Okay, what are you here for?
I'm here for job.
I want job.
What kind of job?
I want be a waterway job.
Okay. You were doing it before?
No,
Okay.
I was not around.
You went around. So it meaning your first time coming and you want to join the people. What do you know about this? Yeah, I said, what you know about it? How did you hear that the government gave this job for this?
Yeah, I want job. I want help for you. I want help for job for you. I want eat. I don't get food to eat. I'm suffering and not doing nothing. I can't survive. Feeding to you.
So who not tell you that the government get a job here and you must count for you to get it?
Mr. Nyon.
Okay. All right, thank you. So I'd like to do this. Ma'am, welcome to Spoon TV. Tell us your name and what exactly are you here for?
Well, I'm a serious I want to pick I want to pick a beach and waterway.
Yeah. So you can be a bit elaborate, it will be good. Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
We do the process. And the people tell that she waits for 11 months.
Okay.
And the process will come in that you can get all the process. But we wait our 11 months. For the process, but later on, I go here. They said that we're not on the process.
Okay.
They tell me what we do. They say I want to go to school. So my only let me buy my water. I get them. And then when I do to sustain me and my children, but the person well, how we will eat nothing. And now as I stand here, and I come to I'm going to come out of the sustain my children.
Okay.
Now what I hear for, when they want to pay me the process. They will pay me my 11 months that they owe you.
So the 11 months that the government owe, all right, and later on you come to the agreement and say, oh, okay, since the government say they don't get money, we can forget what I want, but you want to make sure you have bring new job and will be on the now, right?
Yeah, yes.
How much they need to pay you for 1 month?
They need to pay $70 for 1 month.
$70 a month. Okay, so 70 times 11 months.
Yes.
That's what the government owes you.
Yes.
But you put this out to forget about it to create another new job.
Yes.
A job now you put on again.
They want to get
Okay.
So that's what I hear for. If you don't put me on the process, go on the process to be working. Then now when we refuse to go on the process, then they give our 11 months.
So now, who are you been telling, you been asking that since the agreement was made?
Well, we got what be made with Mr. Nyon, making cello, photo. Our people were just our be made with Mr. Nyon.
So now, the government, because the things my friend is saying now is that when you go there, if you ask you say which party you from, then when you say and I'm from CDC, then I get a job. Is that true? You now go there and they ask you say what party you from?
Well, thank you because the one part is that since the girl they were waiting for the person to come, so I'm not going to anywhere to say I'm going to come for job. Say when I CDC not there, you CDC, so what I mean every unity party because I don't get a one in my or I know they are waiting for the job to come to start my job.
Okay.
But now they tell us that we're not on the process. They cannot go
why they tell you say you're not on the project?
Well, we don't know. Me what I mean, I don't know. But I hear a woman they say that they say for one CDC, we're not CDC, they can't get on the work. And we're not on the work for party.
Okay. All right. So we have to talk to this another. Mama, how you doing? Okay. Welcome to Spoon TV. Everybody now see you now. What are you here for today?
I'm here for a job.
You here for a job? Yeah. What kind of job?
I'm here for the sweeping.
The sweeping? To be cleaning the beach now?
Yeah.
All right. You been doing it for a long time or you just want to start?
I just want to start.
You just want to start?
Yeah.
All right.
Now you say?
Yeah,
the children, they play free. Nothing there to try to eat. At least I want to be
Okay. So that you see want to join the pool and become the beaches now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So thank you. Sorry, I passed by you. Yeah, I know you get something burning you in your heart.
Yes.
Yeah. So why is that?
I'm extra.
Okay.
I went for 21 months.
21 months?
Yes.
All right.
Government appealed to me that they're going to give me 10 months.
Okay.
And I went for protest. They talked to me, they said they were going to give me the 10 months. If they give me the 10 months, I should be able to wait for 11 months.
Okay.
So no problem because we are in Liberians. We are all of us who have the country. So I wait for 11 months. But now they have brought new job. And I suffer for that job. I will honor the rain, sunshine on me. I took broom, I walk on Broad Street. I went City Hall. I went Capital Building to talk to the people to help us. And now they have brought a new job. They left me out. They left us out. And now government only all you know. So if they can't get all the new job, I will suffer for. And then they get all you know.
Okay. So you say the government 21 months, right?
Yes, I went for 21 months.
When you started, which year you started working with the government?
2011.
2011.
2011.
Okay, you started, and now the government get 21 months for you, but you have to wait for 11 months.
Yeah.
So 10 months now.
Yeah.
So we now been asking that.
I have gone to my commissioner. I went to commissioner of Brewerville. I went to Honorable Take. You see Brewerville. I went to my representative. I carried a letter, but actually I don't met him there, but I gave letter. I told them that they give all our 11 months all they could call us because the new job that they bring, now people telling us that they say it's only for CDC.
People telling you, or you are saying now go there and not tell you.
People tell me that it's only for CDC.
Who the people that tell you? You are saying now go there and tell you say they job for CDC.
That I hear it.
But why you are saying now go there for them to tell you?
I went to Take. I went to the honorable. The only thing he told me that because what they were he was so that wasting.
Okay.
He said that the job, they never put us with a water Africa law. They never put us in. They job to Newport, Westway, EHMEA, but they never give us some. So we asked why I said that they never put us there. The only thing he could tell us, we will go to the stronghold of CDC.
Okay.
The stronghold of CDC. We will get to them and talk to them.
The stronghold of CDC?
Yes.
So,
and for me now, I don't know who the stronghold of CDC. Because I only know my representative, which are Hassan Kiasunu. And I went to him and I know even though he said my honorable which are Take, I went to him, I went to the commissioner, I talked to them, I still need this job. Because their job helped me. Even though they pay without coming on time, but at least they take a car. I can use it to pay my children's school fee. I can buy food for my children. So I want to appeal to the government. All we are Liberians. They will not pour out.
Okay. So finally now, so if they job they can't give the job to you, what do you think they do?
It means they're trying to tell me that I should suffer.
Okay.
I must suffer. They are not Liberian.
Okay.
I must suffer.
All right. Thank you. So I thought I'll leave this few minutes now, then we can go. Welcome to Spoon TV. Tell us your name. Okay.
I work in this committee and I also work on the beach.
Okay.
Now, since the job are come, we don't working, we're not doing anything, we just sitting, nothing, our children are going to school. So we are single parents. Our family is running out working, not doing anything. So we just appealing to him that he will help us let the job come back. Because for now, we don't have anything to do.
Okay.
We don't have anything to do now. So they are appealing to the government, that the government has sent the citizens in this country. So they are appealing to the job of the come back to all again.
How many months have you worked for?
This year,
3 years now. Okay.
For 3 years, since then, the job has stopped, no job, so we going to do nothing. So that people recommend that the work will come back to help us.
All right, thank you. So, finally, let's try to talk to these females. The band, I don't know how to describe them, but how you guys doing? Welcome to Spoon TV.
Yes, welcome.
Okay, so tell us your name and tell us exactly what are you here for.
My name is Kuko M. Tupe, Debena Tupe. I'm from Tupe. I'm from the Youth and Sport Department.
Okay.
I'm one of the supervisors for the community.
Okay.
And then we went on bus to the ministry at Fathers Ministry. They beat us, they disgrace us, they hold my attachment, they put our bosses in jail. For me, I feel too much pain in the work. The work, I prefer for the minister of job, we have to give our money. They let it get 11 months, we not need that work. And for me, I'm a bona fide citizen. But they beat on like a dog, like a criminal. We don't need that work. I could come to bed. I want a job, we are daughter. I'm the man to bed.
So, when actually you said they flogged you, and for what reason?
We went at the ministry. We went at the ministry for I was 17 months morning, and then the minister said we're not supposed to take the streets. We're not supposed to call people to take over the street. We are supervisors, and they begin to chase us. They begin to beat our people. They put New in jail. They put Sylvester. They put Woto. And they were chasing after the supervisor. We have to take our share. And at the time, I was having a attachment on my head. The officer hold me and beat me on the street and started to drag me. They put tear gas and more. Everybody scattered. Some people here. Some people here. Some people were in jail. Some people were wounded. And nothing came up. And the governor said nothing about our money. And he never said nothing. And then they said we should come to $1 and wait for our money. And then we come to the dollar. We said they said they will give us 6 months and wait the 11 months. And then the project will continue. And then when they wait the 11 months, the 6 months, the project not continue. They downside the work. They left the project. And somehow we are bona fide citizens. We are citizens for the country. We cannot be deported from the country. So what they want us to do?
So it is interesting to know that you are a certified citizen, like I would say.
Yes.
But this allegation that the government is being selective, that if you are not a citizen, then you will not be considered on this project. So now you are a citizen, then why?
I am a citizen. But then they say now we cannot vote for citizen representatives in this district. We only vote for United Parties and parties in the district. So they're not no citizen in the district 17.
Okay. So also because you never voted for a CDC candidate, that's why you think so?
Yes.
Okay. So now finally, what you have to say, because you said the poor you 11 months or something like that.
Yes, the only thing I get to tell the government of Liberia, the only thing I get to tell Soga Wesi, the only thing I get to tell the former minister, we want our 11 months, we don't need that job, and we'll vote them out.
All right, thank you. So that's all the one person at least. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So tell us, thank you. Yani, what are you here for?
Money. Right now, as I'm standing, I'm here for my money.
When you started working, and how many months you work for before you want the money?
I started working since 2017.
Okay.
And then for now, the government owing us 11 months. And when we went to ask for our 21 months, when we went through the MOU, the government told us that they were going to, we as workers, we should wait 11 months, and then they will downsize the job when the job begins. They were going to employ the whole worker back. But as we see, they left us. They weren't employing their policy, those who their policy. Because one question I want to ask the president, they didn't know sedition have matter to say I am a sedition because of the mistake that we were making. When they read everybody, in fact, when we go to somebody officer for a job, they will say, you people are not sedition. You people are not sedition. You people are not sedition. So, as sedition Liberians, sedition, the only Liberians in Liberia, are not in Liberia to become a different policy. So,
government to know that we in need of our 11 months. If you want to take a job for a physician, then you take a
you not got time for the agreement again. You want 11 months.
I get time for the agreement because why? The government went against our agreement. So for now, the Westphalia, still 11 months, the Westphalia, and then we're not hearing anything yet. And for me, I rather angry incident you have here in my hand.
Yeah.
I used to sell to pay my army. I used to work the little money they gave me. I pay my children. I'm a mother of 7 single parents. The only way used to support my children. But for now, I have to put teacher beer on my head to sell to support my children in school. So for now, it's not easy. You know, the government bring a job back to us.
Last night, the government not give it to you.
Then you must bring a white guy.
Yeah, even the white too.
But we can't find a government who was doing to go.
Okay, to go. All right, thank you so much.
They will also protest.
Okay, so so the last person, yeah.
Okay, I said, give me a chance. Yeah, I'm Chairman Dan.
Okay, Chairman,
Yeah.
Chairman
From Banjor Beach.
Okay, Banjor Beach Chairman.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us your name again, your phone name.
I'm Chairman Dan. My name is Winston Dan.
Winston Dan.
Yeah, from Lima County.
Okay, yeah.
So we always speak on the truth. The Beach and Waterway project here, the way they treating my people in the 17, I don't sell it far away. When I say I don't sell it far away, government owe the people a lot of money. But now the new recruitment now, my community not there. They coming to me every day as I will talk to the president. The chair I got today for you to hear my voice. I'm Chairman Dan from Banjor Beach. Mr. President, 2023 is near. Be for your people. They love you. If you can neglect them, the 100 times today, you play with 2023. The 17 loves you and they vote for you and you win. The program comes, they like it and they say working. And you owe government owe them pay the money.
Okay.
But now the new recruitment from Hotel Africa brand to VOA, to Quaker. What I need on there? We are on the sea coast. We are not Liberian. They say the 17 don't love you, but we love you. The time you will know is 2023. Don't mind the betrothal. The betrothal are confused the word to being the word.
Okay, so let's put it like that way small. You are a chairman for this community, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you approached maybe leadership or maybe from the Minister of Youth Sports or even your lawmaker on this issue?
Yeah, because we used to go there to a lawmaker. Lawmaker say he had no time for a vote that money may become represented. So
who the lawmaker talk about?
Kasulu.
Okay.
Kasulu say that the money may to win. But now Kasulu in 2017 again no more. So,
all right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, folks. So that's how we love to come to the end of this program. We understand that other group are actually another area of the district. So perhaps as we go on, we will be talking to some of them. So we've been coming to you live from district number 17. All right, just beside the Hotel Africa, area. Let me bring you at least a picture of that. If you can see way behind there, that's our Hotel Africa, and we are around. We are at the beach side, where several beach and waterways farmers workers are here, expressing their disenchantment or disappointment in national government. If you listen to them. Some of them told us that the government, owed them for 21 months, and that 21 months, they and the government went into an agreement, and they agreed to do away with 11 months, and the rest of the month to be paid. But since then, nothing. And some of them also said that yes, indeed, they actually agreed to waive all the months, but the new project that the government started, they are not on the project. So that's the issue right now. So if you listen to them, you know exactly what they say. And that's it. Like I said, we'll be going to another area of the district where we are told that some people from the same waterway, that beach and waterway workers, they still posting somewhere around there. We'll be going to them to speak to them also. So thank you so much wherever you are, however you follow this broadcast. I'm Sylvester Chirople. Thank you.